What's good everyone, I'm Raid, welcome back on my channel. In today's video, I want to show you how I make ambient beats for future. Since the new album with Metro Boomin just came out, I'm actually going to show you my melody process and my drums as well, so I hope you guys are gonna like it. If you're going to do so, maybe leave a like down here and don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well if you don't want to miss the next one. And yeah, that was everything, so let's start with the beat. For today's melody, I'm going to start with a piano from Keyscape. I'm gonna lay down the basic melody and then I'm going to change the preset later. To explain to you what I did with this melody, as I showed you, I just laid down a really simple chord progression. It was like this. So I had the foundation of the notes I wanted to use. I also added one note here to use notes that are next to each other. If you want to learn how to make good melodies and learn about other tips like the one I just showed you, you can go check out my latest video on YouTube. I link it to you in the description of this one. So yeah, I just used those notes that I showed you and then played with those. So I made a really quick melody with just one note that holds longer. I repeated it over and then copy and pasted over in the second 4-bar as well, bringing the whole thing up 5 semitones. Then I laid down the root note 1 octave down and I put 2 other notes here going up to the root note of the second part as well. And I did the same thing here but reversed, so going down this time. So yeah, that's what we got so far. So I actually ended up using the piano melody I just showed you with the same sound, but I actually reversed it in the end. So yeah, now I have it on the playlist, reversed, and I'm going to lay down some kind of pad to actually layer the reversed piano and make it sound fuller. So yeah, for the pad pattern, I just used the chord progression I told you about before. So just the root note, then skip one note, and I just brought the third 1 octave up. As you can see, I just follow the pattern here too, and same here. So after laying down the pad and the piano, which are going to be the key elements in our melody throughout the whole beat, I'm going to add some other layers. I'm thinking about another piano, more acoustic this time, that plays low notes, and a church bell. And after those 2 elements that I use in basically every beat I'm making recently, I probably think about some kind of higher frequencies melody, so maybe a lead or a string. Okay, so after the low piano that I laid down, really simple here, as you can see, it's just the root note of the melody playing in 2 different octaves. Really simple, nothing crazy here. I just added the church bell too. Again, really simple, just the root note of the scale, which is C in this case. Layer it down in 2 octaves. Actually, I just put 2 effects on it, which was Mondo Mod from the Waves bundle, and then a Valhalla delay with these settings. The preset was this one. I just took out some of the drive and turned down the mix knob. So after that, I just laid down a really simple strings progression. It actually sounds a lot different from a normal strings because I put these effects on. So a parametric EQ to cut out the low hands, then a Valhalla vintage verb with these settings, then a Portal with this preset, and another Valhalla vintage verb to affect the higher frequencies that Portal brought in with these strings. So that's what it sounds like. So the melody altogether sounds like this. Okay, so I think we're actually missing just maybe one more sound. I'm gonna look for it and then I'll let you know if I found anything good. So I actually found the missing sound we were looking for. It's just an ARP from one of the Arturias plugin called CZV. This is the preset. And yeah, I just laid down the chord progression we were using already throughout the whole melody. It's just pretty high in the octaves. I just took the third one and brought it up one octave higher too. So yeah, that's what it sounds like. Really simple, it's just an harp, but I think it actually complements really well with the other sound in the melody. So I think that's it for today's sample. I'm just gonna start with the drums. So today I actually wanna start the drums with the hi-hat, so I'm just going to use the usual technique, fill each 4 steps, then go into the piano roll, bring it over and bring the velocity a bit down, then click Alt plus R to randomize the velocity. And yeah, then just copy and paste it over for 8 bars. After that, I'm just going to lay down the first snare. And the second one as well. Okay, so now that I have the main rhythm going on, I'm just gonna continue with the 808 and the kick that are going to follow the 808 notes. Then I think I'll probably go back to the snare pattern and add some kind of rolls and accent. But yeah, first let's go with the 808. Okay, so I'm done with the pattern for the 808. It's really simple, just some stuff I already showed you in my previous video, so if you want to learn about it, go check out my other videos on the channel. Let me play it for you so you can hear how it sounds. So yeah, I'm just going to click Ctrl A, then Ctrl C, then go to the kick pattern, click Ctrl V. I'm gonna remove the variation note here and here too. Then I'm going to click Alt plus K. If you see this menu different, you can just right click on the C5 here. And yeah, after that, I'm just going to click Shift plus D. So now I have my kick pattern down, really simple. I'll just put a side chain on the 808 channel to let play the first transient of the kick and make it sound more punchy. Okay, so now it's time for the accent and the rolls with the snare I told you about. That was everything for the snare accent and rolls. I'm just missing some hi-hat rolls too, and then the open hat pattern. I'm gonna do both real quick. That's the pattern of the hi-hat rolls I came up with. So as always, really simple, just some notes at the start of the pattern, playing one octave down, then some rolls, either before the snare or after, in this case. And I just took out some of the hi-hats here, and I made these really simple notes here, which are going to follow the 808 too. And yeah, same thing here, just removing the last roll at the end of the 8 bar. So yeah, that's the pattern for the hi-hat. And then for the open hat, really simple again. As I'm showing you, it's just one open hat at the start, then 2 other here, after the snare. And here I just wanted to give some more attack at the second part of the beat. So yeah, one open hat before the 5th bar with the velocity brought down. And then here I just follow the 808 notes. So I took out one here that should be here, but I just took it out. And yeah, so one other note here and one before the end. So yeah, that was everything for the drums too. I'm just gonna arrange the beat and let you hear it in a second. But first, I wanna thank you guys for sticking with me until the end of the video. If you liked it, maybe leave a like down here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well if you don't want to miss the next one. And yeah, that was everything from me. So thank you guys. I'm out. Peace.